Let's talk about polarization. Now that we've seen that you can elicit certain characteristics and embody those characteristics as well, now it's time to know how deep you want to go. Because if you can really polarize yourself and become magnetic to that type of customer, you are going to be exactly like them. You're going to repel everybody else as well, but that's the point.
The process of eliciting and embodying characteristics, but even more than that, any process that we've covered in terms of pre-framing, becoming more specialized, more exclusive, can be turned up to an extreme, really polarizing yourself. The idea is to completely immerse yourself in that persona and specialization to achieve that dog whistle effect, where what you have is so specific and so targeted to the person that when you present it, it's magnetic. It's an immediate match, just like a dog immediately recognizing the whistle and running to you. As stated in other techniques, if you do this, if you get this right, you're going to become magnetic to the ideal type of target that you want, and you're going to exclude everybody else. As you know, there's a spectrum between generalist and niche. The more that you niche down, the less possible targets or clients, but the higher the value that you provide. What we're doing is going full niche, a super specific, highly tailored service, product, or value proposition to a very specific type of person, which creates a perfect match. Why is this important and why does it help you? First, it makes you understand the person more than anybody else. You'll be able to connect with them much deeper and create more trust. It'll make you more than authority than anybody else for that niche or application. You will be unparalleled. It makes you more qualified to the person and vice versa. You know that whoever comes to you is more serious because they fit a very specific set of criteria. Related to the previous one, it acts as a filter. Whoever doesn't fit these criteria is either screened out or raises objections right away. For example, let's say that I'm an executive coach for CEOs in Fortune 500 financial services companies. I could go even deeper and say they must have a specific leadership team structure or a specific type of board. Any person that doesn't fit this profile won't even understand my value proposition. But the CEOs in Fortune 500 financial services companies will know exactly what I provide to them, and they will know it's only for them. Some do's and don'ts when using this technique. Do have the courage to cut off behaviors, people, content. Polarization means going hardcore. Anything that's not a perfect fit should, or actually must, be excluded in order for you to become truly magnetic. As the expression goes, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Don'ts. Don't necessarily become polarized around the wrong thing. You don't need to take a stance on politics, religion, or whatever. You can if you want, but you don't actually need to. You can polarize around behaviors, work ethics, personal characteristics, or any other topic.
So as you just saw, this is how polarization works. It's not a technique per se, but it's more of a layer that you apply on top of the other techniques. The goal is for you to really reach the point where your ideal influence target comes up to you and they think it's natural. Of course, it's this person. You become really magnetic to the people that you want to serve, and you become repulsive to everybody else. They don't understand you. But that's exactly how it should go.